Workplace bullies in Victoria will face up to 10 years in jail under changes to stalking laws. The criminalisation of bullying was prompted by the death of 19-year-old Brodie Panlock in 2009. Brodie took her life after being relentlessly bullied at the cafe in which she worked. Both employers and unions have welcomed the laws, but say there needs to be education about what actually constitutes bullying. From Melbourne, Hamish Fitzsimmons reports.
It was a case which appalled the nation when it came to light. In 2005 and 6, Brodie Panlock was physically and verbally abused by 3 of her co-workers at this cafe. They even offered her ratsack when they found out she'd attempted suicide, and in the end, she couldn't take the torment any longer.
What happened to Brodie, that was really a very toxic environment that she worked in, and it was assault, and it was more than just your everyday bullying. So yeah, it was a very serious, and it just can't be tolerated, and it's not going to be anymore.
As a result of the death of Brodie Panlock, the Victorian state government has now introduced some of the toughest anti-bullying laws in the country. They'll apply to any online or physical harassment that harms an individual.
This legislation is intended to send a very clear message that serious bullying is a serious crime that carries a serious jail term.
Those who bullied or aided bullying Brodie Panlock, Nicholas Smallwood, Reece McAlpine, Gabriel Toomey and cafe owner Mark de Cruz, were fined over $300,000 under occupational health and safety laws. Her parents call it a slap on the wrist and say the new laws provide a better deterrent.
If you do it, you'll go to jail. If you push it all the way. And that's what they did to her. They pushed her.
The former Chief Justice of the Family Court, Alastair Nicholson, has long campaigned against bullying. He says the laws are encouraging but fraught with legal difficulties.
It covers a very wide range of subjects, and the normally accepted definition of bullying is a repeated act to harass and cause harm. You then have to ask the question, does it need to be deliberate, and what's deliberate mean?
Justice Nicholson says preventing bullying should start in schools.
If you're going to affect this sort of behaviour, you're going to do it early. If you can eliminate bullying or make bullying unacceptable as a form of conduct in the schools, it's going to flow over into later life.
And employer groups have cautiously welcomed the laws.
Look, the Brodie Panlock case was a great tragedy. It was at very much the extreme end of the workplace bullying spectrum. It certainly raised consciousness of this issue. It made a lot of employers and employees sit up and take notice of the issue.
Unions say bosses need to take a stand against bullying.
We need to see very strong sanctions against employers as well for allowing bullying behaviour in the workplace. We want to see employers make the workplace safe for employees to blow the whistle on that behaviour.
The Panlock family knows no laws can help their daughter, but they do hope other families now won't have to share their grief.
Nothing's ever going to bring Brodie back, you know, but it is nice to know that, yes, something is positive that, you know, they'll remember Brodie for, and hopefully she will make a lot easier for a lot of people that now have these sort of problems.
Hamish Fitzsimmons, Lateline.